There are some movies that I call homework movies. Movies that are really hard to get through and you don't want to do it, even though you know you're probably getting something out of it. It's just no fun. That was Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, in my opinion. I guess the performances were good, and I know there was an interesting message going on about, friendship and how about spy work in general. I say interesting, I'm not so sure it was interesting, but man, was it a slog to get through. It was paced so slowly, and I think there's a difference between a director who's deliberate with their pacing, that paces something slowly and it's intentional because it gives you a certain feel, and a director who has just a misunderstanding of what the pacing is doing to the audience. This movie was very, very slow and hard to stay with because there were these just long periods of seeming nothingness. And I think the director was trying to give us insight into characters through it, but it didn't work for me. And I think in addition to the fact that the pacing was slow, the story was slow. This is a story that could have been told in a 42-minute drama, episode of a drama on TV. There was nothing about this that had to be feature length, other than the fact that it stars people who usually star in feature-length movies, like Gary Oldman and Colin Firth, who both did admirable jobs, but again, the material was so dense and at the same time slow that it made it difficult to get through. I think if I had to say something good about the movie, other than the performances, it would be that it was an interesting look into British spying, British intelligence. We get a lot of the kind of CIA, FBI kind of stuff that you see from America, but kind of the nicknames and the code names, and there was a real British feel to it, all the actors. You know who I should mention? Benedict Cumberbatch, who I love from the TV show Sherlock, was in this movie as well, and did very, very well. Again, a good performance, trapped in what was really a boring movie. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy is one I would avoid seeing. You don't need to put yourself through it. It's not worth doing the homework in this case.